How's it going, boys, girls, and squirrels, and welcome back to, so far, the best season of Bungo Stray Dogs. Not even kidding, not even being hyperbolic. The last two episodes we reacted to were so, well-written, so, shockingly well-written for the caliber that Bungo Stray Dogs is used to. I was so shocked that two flashback episodes about two characters I don't even like, who aren't even main characters of the series, blew me away. They had more emotional complexity and were more narratively gripping than probably anything else that this show has presented to me thus far. So the bar is currently raised. Now let's just hope that Bungo Stray Dogs didn't get lucky on that first jump that raised it.
Requesting identity check.
Hey, officer, are we there yet?
Very soon, sir.
Uh-huh.
Oh, let's go! Another Rampo episode! Oh my god. Oh Jesus, what has this season done to me?
Don't you think so?
I don't think that guy has any interest in working with me.
Oh, why would you say that?
If you ask me, that bodyguard is afraid of strangers.
How is Rampo being lured into a trap right now? Shouldn't Rampo be the last person that can get trapped? Isn't he Captain Foresight over here?
From what I understand, you have the ability to see the truth, don't you?
You may say that, but you don't actually believe any of it.
Oh, never mind, Rampo, go off. My bad, should never have doubted you.
I'm sorry, I guess I should have told you sooner. I won't make that mistake again. I received a dispatch just before we left. There's been an incident.
Rampo, this guy literally started using his evil voice the second you got into a car with him. You're being lured into a trap. Anyone who adds a horny growl to their sentences is up to no good. This guy's borderline doing a Hisoka impression.
I answered your questions, so why don't you tell me where this car is really going? Mr. So-called police officer, who reeks of organic solvent.
Nice, big power move, Rampo, but still a pretty terrible idea to have gotten in the car with him to begin with. Especially considering that even if you manage to beat this guy, you're canonically incapable of finding your way back home.
Why can't you get in touch with them?
We still don't have any confirmation that they arrived at the station yet.
Nor can we connect to the police radio in the vehicle!
To be fair, this guy should have known something was up when the cop that took Rampo looked a lot less generic than all the others. The cops he's talking to right now are so generic looking, they might be twins. You ever wonder if anime characters see another character with spiky purple hair in a crowd and think, alright, I don't know who that is, but he's probably gonna come up later.
Truly unbelievable. To think that we didn't have a single bit of information on such an exceptional gifted on our research list.
Jesus Christ, you brought him to Dracula's castle. Stop making this tower canon. This is the most ridiculous looking structure humanity ever threw up. This looks like something you fish out of the depths of an abyss. This looks like something Sen pulled out of the stink god and spirited away.
It's what people refer to as a shell company. Anyway, have a seat.
A gun, huh?
Yeah, Rampo, he's kidnapping you.
No. There are 5 guards.
Magnificent. How did you know that?
Because that's my special ability.
Wow, the show don't even want to attempt to explain that one.
I didn't even bring them here to guard you, to be perfectly honest. Those men were assigned to keep an eye on my original target.
This guy sounds like Vegeta trying to act like a stab wound doesn't hurt him. Those men were assigned to my original target. Fuck.
I'm here with a question. Would you mind looking at this? This is a memory device employed by a certain government agency.
Whoa, this guy's got a great look. This guy looks like a Zangoose. Where has he been the entire series? This guy looks like Edward Elric 40 years into the future.
Do you know why they're doing it?
No.
For their cause.
This is the man who's gonna found the detective agency? No shit, they're doing it for their cause. Might as well have said they're doing it for their motivation. That's not the vital new piece of information you think it is.
It doesn't matter who you kill. Only the act itself is important. The kill is the ultimate achievement.
I can't believe the assassin I captured is saying such mean things.
Several buildings they like to use for their transactions.
Do we have an agreement or not?
I could escape out of here at any point if I wanted to.
Alright, then do it, pussy. Well, maybe I will. Go on, let's see it. Well, I'm gonna. Do it! Can I have the keys?
However, the food at this facility is god-awful. If you happen to have any sway around here with the kitchen staff, would you mind talking to them for me?
Why don't you sneak off to a McDonald's or something if it's so easy to escape?
It would be far more rewarding to join us than to team up with that dumb bodyguard boss of yours.
Moo!
Did Rampo just moo at him?
Look, pal, I have a hard time paying attention to things I have no interest in. It just sounds to me like cattle mooing all the time. Moo! Moo!
Yeah, I guess he did.
I'm the one you're negotiating with. Anyone else might have started sawing you apart from your toenails up to your eyebrows by now.
He's mooing again. Moo!
Rampo, you're making it extremely hard to sympathize with you right now. If this guy starts torturing you right now, I'd have no other choice but to side with him.
Just how many more are there?
4 more.
Damn, that's a good chair! Where do you find a chair like that? In the bulletproof section of IKEA? I like that this guy fights like the anime version of Batman. Like, tell me that didn't look exactly like Arkham City combat.
Are you alright?
Yeah, sure. Wow, that went better than I expected. You arrived just in time, just as I...
Oh, predict this, bitch!
To hell with your damn calculations! When I got here, there was a gun pointed right at your face!
That happened only because I knew you'd save me.
Oh, chill out. The fuck lax, Bungo. Oh my god, I got chills. That was heartbreaking. He cares about Rampo so much.
I'm sorry. Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Settle down. I'm not trying to feel this frequently, guys.
But who is the perpetrator of the last incident? I mean, V has to be behind this, right?
Does Fyodor own this apartment building? He's always up there, waiting for the landlord to run out and shoo him away with a rolled up newspaper like he's a fucking pigeon.
Except it's not V. It is 5. Remember your Roman numerals.
Oh my god, incredible hearing from both parties. I can't hear what people are saying on a TV 10 feet away from me most of the time. These two just had a full conversation a block away.
Spicy, but so good.
I would be livid if my reward food in prison was spicy curry. You think after eating prison food for days, you'd want your first good meal to be something that hurts you? Brief episode transition. If you like what you're seeing here and you want to get more content not found anywhere else, make sure you consider subscribing to my Patreon, where you'll get access to exclusive reaction videos each month. Right now, I'm reacting to Blue Lock on there, and you'll also have access to my whole reaction series of the first season of Food Wars. On top of that, you get access to my exclusive Discord server, and access to all the live recordings I've done in the past, and will do in the future. Furthermore, you will just be helping out the page a ton in ensuring that I'm able to keep putting out as much content as humanly possible. If all that sounds good to you, make sure you check out the link in my description below. And now, on to the next one.
An idol of the powerless. I am the angel of murder.
Oh yeah, the angel of murder, not the angel of death. What is that, a different guy? The angel of death just comes in for natural causes. Murder is your jurisdiction, huh? Nice, good stuff. We're back in the present day. It has been a while since my season 3 reactions, so I don't entirely remember where we left off, so bear with me. This is not what I meant by bear with me. Bear with me was supposed to be a request, okay? Not a warning.
Are you listening to me, Kunikita?
Don't mind me, Rampo. It's only right for a suspect to be detained.
Look, I know I said I forgot what happened at the end of season 3, but I did think I at least had a stronger grip of what was happening than this. What the fuck is going on?
It was the girl who set off the grenades with her own hands. That's your claim, right? But there are no witnesses.
How? What is their justice system? I have so many issues with this. I'm literally bursting with issues right now. How on earth is Kunikita being suspected of murder over this? Like, what? Every now and then, this detective agency pretends to care about the law, and I have no idea what determines when that happens. Also, no witnesses. Wasn't Atsushi standing right next to him when this girl showed up? He's a witness! What is the ambiguity here? Like, yeah, Atsushi wasn't there when the girl died, but she showed up wearing a grenade necklace, and Kunakita's literally a detective with a whole agency that can vouch for him. Like, how is this even going to trial?
I don't care about your inner conflict. I'm here to make sure you're found innocent. The rats must have someone on their payroll who specializes in destroying evidence.
Can we talk about Rampo's disguise? Because, like, what the hell? Is he dressed like this to sneak into the prison? I guarantee you it would be harder to sneak into a prison dressed as Corduroy the Bear than literally any other human being. Like, what's his story? Do the guards think one of the prisoners got sent a birthday gram? Do they just let birthday grams walk into jails unaccompanied?
Rampo, why do all this?
Because it's my fault.
No, I mean the bear costume. Why don't you just sign up for visitation? Gotta give those Tumblr artists something if we want a season 5. Oh, speaking of Tumblr, here comes our favorite pairing.
And by the way, why are you dressed like that?
Finally, I was wondering if anyone was ever gonna notice.
It's me! I'm the special boy who noticed!
After I went against the boss's orders during the cannibalism incident, he forced me to work as the mascot of the company, so I ran away.
You're dressed as the detective agency's mascot right now? So the boss forced you to be the agency's mascot, and so in an act of rebellion, you ran away. But you continued to wear the costume? Rampo, for disobeying the agency, I'm forcing you to be the company's mascot. What? Company mascot? I will not stand for this disrespect. Good day. Well, if you're gonna leave, at least take off the costume. I'm taking the costume!
Everyone in town's been obsessed with it. The common theory is, of course.
Shut up! A mystery? You know what? I'd rather go home and play with the kids in the neighborhood.
I'd rather you didn't, considering I just learned that you're 30.
By tomorrow, I won't even remember I spent such an amount.
What? Are you mental or something?
But I got to see your rare, exasperated face, so it was well worth the money.
Is it just me, or is Poe just Dazai with longer bangs?
Huh?
Oh, nice, we're about to get an episode with the show's only 2 actual detectives. Can't wait for this to be fucking nonsense.
Say uncle and I win!
Please help me, Nora, before he passes out.
Lady, you're the cop. Fucking arrest him. Don't ask the criminal to help you in this situation. I feel like any good lawyer could get this considered assaulting an officer.
It came off as he was falling to the ground. He had it on when we saw him through the window.
You observed that in the split second as he fell?
Oh yeah, and then he bounced off the balcony at like 50 miles an hour. I'm surprised he didn't explode, let alone keep his shoes on.
Judging by how worn out the sole is, he should have been wearing this particular pair of shoes for quite a long time. It should not have come off so easily in midair.
It didn't! He struck the roof!
Then they attached the fishing line directly to the mask and adjusted its length so it would be seen on his way down.
Despite me being a Bungo Stray Dogs veteran by now, this is somehow even beyond the caliber of nonsense that I was expecting. How is this seriously the theory you're suggesting right now? This wouldn't even work. This wouldn't even almost work. You might as well call this plan the McDonald's ice cream machine for how little it would work.
Even the Demon of the North would tremble at my special ability. No defeat, detective. Your insights are inadequate. Special ability, the perfect crime.
This is about to get 30 times more ridiculous, isn't it? Cool, let's go. Bring it on. I'm ready. Oh my god, they're eating evidence. That's kinda hype, but I can't tell if I love that ironically or unironically. Or if I've just completely lost my sense of quality, which is also a very valid possibility. I am not excited for the mental breakdown that this is setting up right now.
I can't figure it out at all.
Yup, cool, awesome. Already so nervous.
Nothing but wretched hyenas. You'll never catch me in a million years. For my special abilities, the ability to erase the evidence of any crime, especially the ones I commit.
I get that this guy's set up to be like the ultimate foil to Rampo's abilities, but it's not like Rampo ever solved crimes using evidence to begin with. Every crime Rampo has solved has been him being like, this man couldn't have killed his dog. Because you did. I knew it from the minute I saw him chewing bubblegum. Have you ever seen a man chewing bubblegum while beating his dog to death? Of course not. Because that's a peppermint gum activity. Arrest him!
Pleasant greetings to you, Mushitaro. And who are you supposed to be? The man who's going to free you from imprisonment.
Don't any of you even pretend like these are two different men. Why are all of these people just Dazai in different flavors?
Poor Rampo. He hasn't said a single word since he started staring at the victim's body.
Yeah. He'd normally be laughing out loud and pointing out the murderer.
I'm waiting for one of these cops to just turn to Poe and be like, hey, aren't you, you know, like that super terrorist Edgar Allan Poe or something? Like, look at Poe just having a conversation with these cops in broad daylight. Why? Because Rampo has a crush on him?
Okay, how about this? There's a bus station right around the corner that'll take you over to the train station. Make a right at the corner.
No buses, no trains, too much work!
Oh. You fool! You may have countered Rampo's superficial powers, but you forgot his true ability. His ability to suck! And nobody sucks harder than Rampo does.
Also, I've never been on one, so I don't know how to ride the train.
What are you, in grade school?
I just can't fathom how Rampo doesn't know how to ride a train. Like, what do you even mean you don't know how to ride it? What is there to know? You just get on it and exist until it's your stop. What happens if there's a train-related crime? Rampo just has to sit it out?
Well, Mr. Rampo, have a nice rest of your day.
Yo, please get in with him. Rampo, you gotta get in this car with him.
Well, whatever. It shouldn't be a problem
Driver
as long
to
as
the
he
detective
doesn't
agency!
Yo, let's go! Rampo sucks so much! Dude even has a lollipop right now. Rampo is sucking this man into submission.
The answer is so simple. He killed and stole it from the author himself.
Okay, I kind of thought you already knew that. But regardless, I loved this scene. I loved this whole interaction. I loved Rampo using his ability to be the worst human being on Earth to his advantage here. His true special gift. That was so fun. Who knew all this show needed to, like, do a full bump up in my tier list of anime was make Rampo the protagonist. He's just so much more fun than literally any other character in the entire show. And now that he's been given some like full-on development and depth, he's just such a fun character to watch. But anyway, as always, let me know what you guys thought of this reaction in the comments below. Let me know what your favorite jokes from the video were. It helps me and Tom make TikToks and YouTube shorts and whatever. And let me know what you thought of these 2 episodes as well. And I will see you guys next time.
Lay down, let the tide soar. How it hurts.